Green Bay Packers. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Jenkins. And it'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Now, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Penix on 3rd down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, caught by Goedert. And he's in! Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Panthers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And
work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Now quickly to Golden on the RPO. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. He'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Taken down here. Pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's next. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Scrambling to his left. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
7-yard attempt.
Raiders kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Penix. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's the rookie from Texas, got a bounce. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and There's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
They'll go play action with Hicks. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Christian Roseboom. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 15-yard line.
And the lefty panics on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Trevor Wallace getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. On 2nd down, Penix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and stall over it.
He's across midfield, and he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Penix. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly one of them.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Justin Jefferson, touchdown, Carolina. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now, faking the give. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That's caught left side by Goddard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. This one just too far for the receiver. From the that one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and inches. He finds Golden. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing. Nix. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Packers. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Penix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, you've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A first down throw for Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second down, Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Nix gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to go play action with Penix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rush rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. From the 43, here's second and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Look wide. Get this one complete. First brought down, and that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
3. Nix from the gun on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. His way forward for a couple. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
For the Packer field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within a point. It's 14-13. So Raider now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Back into the hands of Hubbard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. It's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. To throw is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newby. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
First down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Back to throw is Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. This will be returned from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing is Nix. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's taken down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 33-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On second down, it's Nix. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Nix's pass. Complete to number 88, Luke Stray. On gain of 3, brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third down and 9. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. They'll go down to a knee. Now on second and long. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with